I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my report for you, horoscope report for you, Cancer, for the month of May 2018. Okay, so I'm going to go through an overview first, and then we'll go on to the transits and see what's happening with some of the aspects, okay? All right, so social engagements and getting together with friends can lead to much more than what it seems on the surface this month, especially as the new moon can open up opportunities to connect and network with influential people, so that's nice. A love affair can be built out of a friendship, but communication in the way of being upfront and honest is needed to protect your heart. Okay, so you want to just tell somebody, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I need, because there's always some level of compromise, but you want to sort of go into it where you both have similar expectations. Okay, some things will simply not be in your control during this time, and to get through unscathed, you'll need to be flexible and prepare to change your schedule, no matter how annoying a change is. Just try to go with it. You never know, what with something that changes suddenly. You never know, what's going to come out of it. So when you can allow yourself to go with the flow, you can end up in some pretty interesting places. So that's the truth. And with Uranus making a move mid-May, you can meet some really interesting people during this time through socializing. So we'll cover that more in the transit. So let's go on now and have a look at some actual sort of dates when these things are happening. So right on the 11th, we've got the Sun and Pluto interacting. Pluto, slow-moving planets in your relationship zone. Been there for a while, still going to be there for a while, 2024 or something. And the Sun's in your area of friendships. So an opportunity to kind of come through that's actually good for money during that time. So keep your eyes open there. Watch who you meet, chance meetings, coincidences. And then on the 13th, Mercury is going to change signs and move into Taurus. This is your area. So there's a lot going on in your 11th house, which is all to do with friendships, networking, connecting with people, and, being there as a compassionate friend to help others as well. So that indicates that with Mercury moving there, that sometimes people just need to talk things out, okay? And you don't really need to fix it. I'm only saying that because you're a cardinal sign, you like to go into fix-it mode. Sometimes it's just a matter of lending a listening ear. And on the 13th, Uranus is going to move into this area. And friends are going to be very beneficial when it comes to learning about money, finances, and new ways of dealing with your finances. Perhaps you want to get involved with the cryptocurrencies or something like that. And there's a new start because the new moon is in this area as well. So you're quite possible or probable you can meet new people, new friends, and that's always nice, and new friends that can stick around for a while too. On the 16th, Mars is going to move into Aquarius. This is a 6-month stay, much longer than usual for Mars because of the retrograde backwards and forwards. And Mars in Aquarius can be quite unpredictable, and something different changes coming up. It's to do with sort of money for you. Also, it will square Uranus 3 times while it's in that position, and the first time being on the 16th. So, quite unpredictable. You can meet some different style of people, and to your surprise find that hey, this is sort of not as traditional as you generally your friends generally are, but it's interesting. Venus will move to your sign on the 19th, so that will bring more emphasis on your home, family, money, and of course love. and the sun is going to move to the sign before yours on the 20th. So this really highlights, gets you thinking about your life, your dreams, hopes, and wishes more. On the 23rd, Mercury and Jupiter will be in opposition. You want, and this is around friends and connections. You want to be careful of telling stories, getting involved in stories, and and not being judgmental. Okay, so as a Cancer, you don't like people talking about you. So remember that. And if it's nothing to do with you, then don't get involved in it. On the 25th, Jupiter and Neptune will interact, and this is going to also be around. There's a lot happening this month around just meeting people, interacting with people. Okay, but with this one, anything to do with Neptune, you want to see it for what it is, not what you want it to be. Okay. And on the 26th, Venus and Saturn are going to be in an opposition. And once again, there's a lesson here to do with either love or money. It's in your friendship area. So if there's a repeat pattern, coming up, then you either want to, get out of that situation or just accept it, one or the other. And the full moon right at the end of the month, as well as Mercury moving to Gemini, the sign that it rules, does sort of lighten things up a little bit more, and that full moon helps you to get reorganized. You could also be thinking about doing some travel. Okay, so that would be nice too. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great month. Something special and amazing happens, and I'll see you next month. Bye for now.